to be honest with you, like this is probably like one of my favorite backgrounds I've ever used. It's really pretty.
Nice, thank you. I will let the artist know. Thank you.
Alex, I have an Instagram and YouTube Love Sugar Show, and I want to thank you for taking the time to do this interview with me.
I want to thank you for having me. Thank you very much, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Same.
My name is Ekaterina.
Yeah, so I want to go ahead and get everything started. The first question that I ask anyone that I ever interview is, how's everything going? Not just musically, but also in your personal life as well.
It's, I'm one of the people who can consider themselves lucky in the, current environment. So everything's fine. Everyone's healthy. My cats are a little bit not, but it's okay. But everyone's fine. I'm fine, so it's okay. Everything is okay. Thank you. I hope you are okay as well.
Yeah, doing what I love, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, that's great.
So I want to go ahead and talk about the album. How do you feel now that it's recorded and the release date is coming really fast?
I'm freaking out a little bit because it's been very quick since my previous record. This record came out of me. I mean, like it was like written and recorded very quickly and very it purged. Really, it's not a pun, but it really sort of purged out of me, which is great. It's a great feeling, but I don't know. Like now, I'm processing it now, and now I started having people write about it and ask me questions about it, and I don't really know what to say. So but it's exciting. It's very exciting, and I'm super grateful to my label and to people who are involved into helping me get it out there. So I'm very. We'll see. It's soon.
So how long did the album take you to get it done, like kind of from start to finish?
So I wrote it in a few weeks' time. I think maybe 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh
Because
wow.
yeah, it sounds a little bit weird, but I never plan. Like I never sit down and today I have to write blah blah blah. I just write whenever it happens. That's why there is a break from the first record to the second one. There are like 3 4 years, 3 years or so, because it just wasn't there. And then after the second record was out and about and I was touring already, I started on tour. Actually, I started writing lyrics for this new one. I didn't mean it as lyrics for anything. I just started writing poems, as I always do, because I think about something makes me feel something, and I start writing about it. It might be anger, it might be being moved or touched by something, sad about something, furious, whatever, many different feelings. And I started writing that. And then when I was back home, I have a piano at home and an acoustic guitar, and I just started like playing around with those instruments whenever it felt like I needed to do that. And it came out very quickly, very like all of it. Yeah. And I recorded it in a week time, I think.
Oh
My
wow.
Yeah, it was very in one session, because I think we did maybe one pre-recording something session, but it was we kept a lot of the stuff that was made in that one into the new one. So we just added things, because this is how I make songs. I come to like with the skeletons of guitar and piano music and lyrics, like songs made just in a very simple manner, and then we start adding. In the studio, we start adding like, oh, let's add some organs on some synths, some ambient stuff, some drones, whatever. And then Marco came and recorded his parts on the songs. He plays like guitar and adds some drones and some noise. And it was purely, almost all of it was improvisation from his side. Like he listened to the songs, obviously. He knew here I would like this melody, here that, or here just like, like repeat the melody you have just in a droney way or something. But he did it in one afternoon.
Oh
All
wow.
Yeah, and we never looked back. We like, whatever, done. One is done. The second one come. And yeah, it was very very spontaneous, very instinctive and natural. And this is what I love about making music, the way I make it at least, that it's
Yeah.
never planned, it's never like it's never pushed in the sense of like forced or something. So yeah, it was very quick, very very quick.
Do you think having that time where it's like no restrictions or guidelines, does that help you open up creatively so you don't have like that stress?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely, definitely. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't have anyone to like account to in this sense.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely, it comes on my own terms. But it's actually it's not even my own terms. It's like the music comes out when it does. It sounds a little new age, but it is. It is. It is like this. It's. I know that it's like this for many people who make art. So I know that
Hmm.
it's. It sounds plausible, but it's. It's yeah.
So, so when you started writing material and coming up with the songs, the lyrics, what time does that normally happen? Is it like in the morning, like close to bed, where you're like, I'm ready to go to bed, but let me just write this down?
It never is in the morning because in the morning I don't exist. Like many other people, I'm not a morning person. The mornings are for coffee, for feeding cats, and for other like waking up to the world. No, sometimes even at night, actually, like I woke up during the night and like recorded on my just voice recordings on my phone because it comes to me, or in the dream, or just like trying to fall asleep because I suffer from insomnia. I have very hard time falling asleep, so sometimes it just my mind travels. And it happens mostly when I'm alone. Not mostly, yeah, always. When I'm alone, I spend a lot of time on my own, which I like a lot.
Mhm.
And yeah, sometimes I walk. I like walking a lot. I walk and I'm like, the melody pops up in my mind. I just record it on my phone, and then I come home and play it on the piano, and it becomes a vocal line instead of a melody or whatever. So yeah, so yeah, it's never in the morning.
I hear you. I'm the same way. So we're like twins right there. Isn't it
Yeah.
nice to have a phone where you can just take notes, take voice memos, and it's like a whole computer in your pocket?
Yeah, I love writing on paper, and my first two records I wrote the lyrics on paper. I have like actual how do you call them, the notepads with the uh, handwritten lyrics. The
Hmm.
third one was a mix. Sometimes it's a piece of paper, but sometimes it's just like typing on the phone, and yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. We are very technology helps a lot. It destroys a lot of the beauty in life as well, but it's also very handy when it comes to um, making things done, like making things happen, getting things done.
For
So
sure.
yeah.
Did you like writing the lyrics down more, or did you find that, using like your phone was a lot easier? Do you think it like changed the process at all?
I don't see much difference because I don't. I It's not like fully written on my phone or on my computer. I put down like the rhymes or little sentences, and then I still write it by hand, because
Hmm.
only when I write it by hand I can remember it. So that why when I go record it, and I can I sing it without having a piece of paper in front of me, because I can record, like remember my own words.
For sure. I always hear that sometimes writing them down, even because it's a physical movement, it can be really therapeutic.
It is. It is. It is. I like it a lot. I still do that every time.
Yeah.
It's just not always you are, in a when it comes, you are not always equipped with a piece of paper and a pen.
Very true. So in the bio, you mentioned these songs came from a disillusioned reflection on human life.
Yeah.
What is one of the hardest truths that you discovered during that process?
That we are, it's not hard, it's just a realization that we are like really, all of us humans are just nothing really. We are insignificant in so many senses. We are part of such a much much bigger thing that we give too much importance to ourselves and to our little lives and feelings and priorities, and a lot of hypocrisy uh,
Mm-hmm.
going on everywhere in the world, and in some areas more than the others. And it's very hard to interact with people nowadays, especially because you never know how true is what you are seeing and hearing. So, yeah,
That's true.
not very uplifting, I guess, but it is. It is what it what it comes from. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think a lot of people, especially, when you're having a bad day, sometimes you don't want that. I'm so happy. This is a great song. You need like that real music to help you feel those feelings.
Okay, I'm here for that.
And honestly, I feel like I listened to the album twice already. And honestly,
Thank
that one of those days, I'm like, okay, I don't want like the Spice Girls, Britney Spears vibe, like I want the real feelings. And when I was listening to the album, I was like, this is real. And I really appreciated that.
Thank you so much. It
So,
is real for me, and hearing that it is real for somebody else, it's always it's mind blowing, really, and it's very humbling and touching. So it's nice to hear. Thank you.
so I have to ask, since not everyone has listened to the album yet, what would be the song that you would have them go to and listen to first and why?
Oh, this is a horrible question. It's like choosing a favorite child. I don't have children, but I guess for people who do, it's like, what is your favorite child? I think. Wait, I need to look at the list of the songs. Wait. No, I mean I remember it sort of. It's like some of them are almost purely with piano, and some of them are almost purely with guitar on my end. I mean, then Mark plays a second guitar and like makes all the ambience around it. So I guess the two songs that are released already are definitely a somewhat eclectic representation of this album, which is very like it's not that homogeneous as some records are. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so it has, in terms of sound, I mean, because obviously in terms of lyrics, it's like the whole thing, but it's also little different concepts, little different themes in this one theme reflection on life and everything
Mm-hmm.
surrounds it. It's a very big concept to just speak about it that quickly. But in terms of music, I guess well, Purge is definitely a song that has me feeling a lot of things when I play it, when I hear it, when I recorded it, when I wrote it, and people who are
Mm-hmm.
involved with me, it is the same for them. It's a very that one is one of the most personal ones on the record. I think it's going to be very hard for me to play live in terms of emotions. I mean, it's always very emotional for me to play my music live, but that song is one of those that like sometimes it makes me cry on stage. It happens. I haven't played those songs yet, but it's probably going to happen. And the other one, I think, well, Still Life is a yeah. These two, I guess, the two released. If I had to choose just one, I think it would be Still Life because of the how eclectic it is, how it's basically made of three different songs, and how it's also a song that I made in a way that is outside of my comfort zone in terms of singing. It's like a little bit experimental in a very like laid back sense. It's not very experimental, but it is experimental for me. And so yeah, probably that one would be somewhat accurate representation, I think.
And talking about still life, if you had to describe the vibe of it as like a color or a feeling, what would that be?
Oh, that's interesting that you're asking about the color because I have like a light form of synesthesia. I think that's the word synesthesia. Synesthesia. I don't know what's the when you read or hear something and the color comes into your head. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So for purge, it would be like. Uh, Silver, violet colors. If I had to choose that one for Still Life, it would be gray in terms
Mm-hmm.
of color. Very gray, like a steel gray, not steel gray, and So you asked about the color, and I went there immediately. What was the other thing?
Color, or like what feeling would you say like when you hear the song, what feeling?
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Let me find the right word in English because I speak three languages every day. I mix up things in my head
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. Wait a second. Like you know, the feeling of being like uneasy, like how do you
Like
call it?
maybe anxious or maybe just
Not
like
like
uncomfortable?
not anxious, but yeah, maybe like I don't know, the eeriness, the not no, what's the wait, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like you get it when the feeling is like a little bit uncomfortable, sort
Yeah.
of.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes you need that too. Life isn't always supposed to be
Oh
comfortable.
no, I mean, yeah, it never is for most of people, especially. It is
For
comfortable
sure.
for some of them, not for us mere mortals here.
Very true. Some people I wonder, but that's what they say.
Yeah.
So, do you find peace or healing in the creative process, or does it sometimes just make things heavier?
It does make it heavier to then heal. Yes, it always is healing. It always is because it's the scope of it. Since the very beginning I started, it was just my way of processing and dealing with things, as it is for many, many people who make any form of art of all kinds.
Hmm.
Mine was this, poems since I was a child, and then I like this a strange thing. I don't like my voice, but I like singing. It's like I don't like the sound of my voice, but I like singing. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
So I wrote music for the poems just to be able to sing those lyrics, those words, and
Hmm.
it was healing very much to record it, to get it out there, to play it live. Although I don't remember my first live show, I was like on another planet mentally because I was so anxious and
Yeah.
so afraid of what was happening. But it was also beautiful, beautiful feeling. I never wanted to play my music live. I am super shy. I am super. I have stage like horrible stage fright. It's getting better because you know the more you play, the more the less. But sometimes I play that and I realize that I don't know what I'm doing. Like my hands are doing one thing. My head is yeah, it's very intense for me all the time, every time. And it doesn't matter how many people are in front of me, where I'm playing. It's just always and it does heal. It does make it all. It amplifies everything, but at the end, it does heal. So
Yeah, and your voice is gorgeous. Like
yeah,
that's one
thank
thing.
you very much. But I
I
like
think,
I know that in it's you know everyone, all of us, we have these things about us that other people say are amazing, and then we are like, eh.
yeah.
So I not like I hate it. I used to hate it, but also it also comes from my choir teacher in Russia when I was a child. She told me that I was in a part of a choir in a music school. She said, "Okay, just
Mhm.
stand there, open your mouth, but don't sing because your voice is not nice." And I was
Oh
like
my gosh.
10 years old or something, and to say that to a child, I was a pretty confident child anyway, but it was still destroying like my self-esteem, whatever. So I think it comes maybe from there. It's not like I don't feel that it burdens me in any way, that her
Yeah,
words are like precluding me from doing anything. But I think subconsciously in my development as a person, it had some weight in it. So I guess it comes from there, but also the way that you hear when you record your voice and when you hear it, like your voice, when you hear it, when you speak is one voice, and then when you
hmm,
hear it's recorded is completely different. So it's like so yeah, so thank you. But yeah, I have a very strange relationship with my voice, but we live together happily.
yeah. Well, hopefully this is a healing process. Like you said, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, and
Yeah.
soon you'll be to a point you'll be like, okay, showtime, let's go. Like let's play,
Yeah,
let's sing. It's okay.
I do. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it a lot because otherwise I wouldn't. I'm not a masochist. I wouldn't continue doing that. I didn't enjoy it.
Right.
I do enjoy it a lot. It gives me a lot, but it's always like frightening for many different reasons. So it's it makes me feel. It makes me feel intense feelings, which is what it's all about. So it's good.
For sure. And also the piano in the song Nothing, that was like really beautiful. Like I think that's my favorite one because I love the piano in it. And I'm just like curious, what was the creative process behind that song?
Okay. Yeah, the lyrics were there already. That poem was the first one I think I wrote. One of the first ones I wrote in the not the first one, but one of the first ones. And
Mhm.
then again, it didn't have the melody, so I had to wait when it came. And I was just at the piano, and I was like playing, literally just trying to, you know, make something with the keys, and it came out this little melody, and I liked it very much, and I started developing it and developing and developing, and then.
Mhm.
Nothing as Still Life is also has different parts to it, different little bits of different like musical bits that I put together, and they all sound nice together. So
Mhm.
I couldn't tell you much more than this about the creative process because I really don't know. It's like it comes. I don't remember when it does. I don't. It doesn't. It's not triggered by anything. It's not in a specific time or place or whatever. It's just it comes. It comes when it does, and it came when it did. Sorry.
Kind of like organized chaos, like it comes together, but there's no
Yeah,
process for it.
exactly. It is. I mean, it's. This is my process. It comes. I spend a lot of time at home. I work
Mhm.
from home unless I'm on a trip. So when I'm at home, it's I have my my space, and I have sometimes just start playing, and it comes out, and then I start singing some lyrics, and it works perfectly with the metric and with the melody. The vocal line is born this way, so it's very, I don't know, organized chaos. I said, as you said, I guess. Yeah.
So how do you know when a song is done, especially when you're processing something emotional through it?
Done, you mean like finished in terms of being finished, written or recorded? Because there are two different things for me. I'll
When it's
explain.
written, like you're like, okay, this is good. Like, let's move on
Mhm.
to the next song.
Okay, it doesn't happen. Basically, I write these skeletons, which are half finished, well, like almost finished. I don't know, 80% maybe. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Guitar and voice, or piano and voice, and I go to the place I record at, and we start just recording, because the
Mm-hmm.
person I record with, the sound engineer friend of mine, he helps me also give the final shape to the songs, because I say, okay, here I would think about this one, but I don't know how to make it. Let's try. And oh, I don't know, there is a instrument I've never played. Let's try that or whatever, because we record in a place that has a lot of different musical instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of music, it's like this. We recorded the first, the bare, like the basic structure, and then add
Mm-hmm.
some things. And I never throw out, like if I composed some bit, it will end up somewhere, because I don't know, I hate wasting
Yeah.
in all of my aspects of my life, and I guess it comes to this as well. So I don't really have like loose pieces of music lying around. It's always somewhere, like it's either an intro or like a chorus or something. And
Mm-hmm.
it's done. I don't know, like the voice we always record in one take, and it's usually fine without having to like redo it. It's good. But the for the instrumental part, um, I don't know. We record in a very short amount of time. All of my records, I never like took too long to record, because I like to get. I don't like things half finished lying around. It makes me anxious. I just like I want to be done with things. So
Yeah.
I recorded. We put the voice, like I record the music. We, I don't know, add some layers. I put the vocal part on it, and we listen to it. It sounds fine. Maybe I'm like not sure yet, because I don't really know what the song will look and sound like until I hear it fully recorded and mixed. And then I don't know, maybe like a day or two after I hear it, and it's like, okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't know if I answered your question. I don't know when it's. I wouldn't be able to tell you how I know. I just know.
It's just like an internal thing. It's like, okay, this
Yeah,
is done. We
and
know.
And sometimes also a lot of times people who are with me, Lorenzo in first and Marco, when he comes to record his parts, they're like, okay, this is it, you are going in, like your mind is spinning, stop, this is it, it's good, stop. And then the day after I hear it, when I'm not like into that, mood, and I say, okay, you're right, it's done. So
Right.
I also need that external input from them all the time, because I'm a control freak and a perfectionist. Nothing is
Mhm.
ever perfect, but you know,
Yeah. And one last question here for you. Is there anything that you'd like to say to fans that have followed you from the beginning or anyone interested in taking a listen to this new album when it comes out?
Oh, to the people who followed me or who keep following me, just why? I'm so humbled by everyone who ever said anything about my music, bought my music, invited me to play a show, wrote about my music, asked me a question in an interview, like put it out. Everyone who does that for musicians, for people who make music, is just thank you. There is nothing much else to say. It's just thank you. So I'm one of those people as well. I used to organize shows for many other bands. I'm involved, like used to be involved into this collective in my town,
Oh,
um,
nice.
promoting. Yeah, because it's like this underground community. It needs every supported, and it's for us, because that way we can hear the bands we love come
Mhm.
play in our town, which is a relatively small town in the northeast Italy. But every person who supports my music, or just any kind of underground, independent, small, like, thank you so much for doing this, for spending your time, your energy, your money, sometimes on this. Like, it's incredible, the yeah, thank you very much. And to the people who might want to go listen, just go listen and decide for yourself if it's your cup of tea or not.
Well, awesome. For anyone watching this interview, I'll put all the links below, and the album Still Life does release on November the 7th. And I've listened to it twice. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, this art cover is hands down my favorite, like that I've had on my channel. So
So happy to hear that. Thank you so much, Alex.